Your mom's a hoe. Brr, 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 brr.
Bring back Shaq. Oh,
Bring back Shaq. Shaq in the 2000s clears. Okay. All right. Oh yeah, I should start the session for you guys.
thank you.
There you go, little buddy. Okay. All right. So the lads got back to the Hollywood last week. Had a quite an interesting chat with Dewin, and all pretty much agreed that the book is of pretty good importance, and that maybe after they do this job for the Paladins, they'll convene back, and as long as it doesn't take a full month, um, then they'll try to figure out something while Dewin is at the Capitol trying to find a little more answers now that he is kind of running the show. The boys also went to FTRs, got a little bit of upgrade, and people got some people got some good stuff. One of our party members pretty much got robbed again, which is actually kind of funny. Poor guy. That's just gonna be the shtick from now on. I'm just gonna try to rob him every single time. Zabbis is never gonna
The
have
rogue,
anybody.
the rogue getting robbed.
Yeah. And yeah, so we find ourselves at the boys are kind of ending their chat with FTR. The day's kind of coming to a close, and yeah, you guys can either go head to your rooms to the night's respite, and then figure out what the teleportation circle and stuff's all about, or if you guys want to do anything else, yeah, let me know.
Hmm.
Yeah, I want to know a lot more about this teleportation circle. See what we can find out about it, how it worked, everything like that.
Okay, what do you want to go ask?
Uh, well, see, that's the problem. I don't know because Dewin is on his way out of the city here, and then the wizard from last episode, he's drunk and pretty much put himself to bed. So I guess we're gonna have to wait till maybe tomorrow in the morning or something to do that. But so maybe I'll ask him in the morning. But
Yes.
that is a top priority of mine at the moment.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Do the other two have anything you guys kind of want to maybe poke around tonight, or we all just taking a long rest and getting into tomorrow?
Mm,
Nothing I can think of, really. Um,
Thrawn,
yeah.
I want to do a history check to see if, like, now that Thrawn actually gets time to read the letter, if he remembers anything about his father saying about Chief Brenna or the tribe he's from.
Sure. Yeah. It could be a hard one, but yeah, you can.
18.
It's pretty good. Thrawn, you pretty much, as it's a different way of life, living up kind of where you lived compared to where they are, respectively.
Hmm.
Um, you just remember that they were just they were more cohesive with like humans and stuff. It
Hmm.
wasn't just a full tribe of Goliaths. Since they are closer near the bottom, they deal with a lot of traders and like people that are coming up there for hunting and stuff, doing expeditions, kind of mining in the mountain. That's pretty much all you really kind of hear about them, since you guys never really dealt with them. It's just more they're popular enough that you guys just happen to know about them.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
All right. Okay.
Yeah,
All
no,
right. So
I'm ready to sleep.
all right. So the boys head to their spots in the night's respite, and you guys can all bed down for a nice little long rest. Go sleepy
Yeah.
sleep. Music. All right. So everybody wakes up in the morning
Huh?
as you guys kind of come into the like the bar and dining area of the Night's Respite. You do see that Zabas, you definitely are looking for him most out of the other two. You do see that Leo is kind of just he's kind of like head in his hand,
Mhm.
and he's just kind of sitting at the bar. He definitely you can tell he's trying to sleep off that little bit of a hangover, but he is there if you want to talk to him.
All right, so I go right over to him and I say, "Hey, Leo, how you doing?"
I'm not doing too bad. Um, he's kind of gonna look at you. He opens up his eyes just a little bit. If you may, remind me of your name again, friend.
Yeah, no problem, Leo. My name is Zabas. See, I know you're not feeling too. I'll help you out here. Hey, barkeep.
Uh-huh.
I ask him for a little something.
Oh
That'll
yeah.
prick up his spirit. You know what they say. I mean, you gotta keep on going and get that headache out of the way.
Benny just shakes his head. Oh, that does help some people.
Hmm.
Leo's like, just I appreciate the patronage. Just something small, please.
No
And he
problem.
just he'll just pour him like a shot and just slide it over to him.
Yep.
You see him. Whew, this little bit sour. Whew. But yes, Zabas, I remember you. I met you at Paladin Master Dewin's when I was there chatting with him.
That's right. Yeah, we boy, strange night, without that book and all, and trying to figure out the
Mm,
mysteries
mm,
around it and all. Yeah, remember?
mm.
Yeah, you
Yes,
remember.
yes, yes. I remember. It come back to me throughout the day. I assume.
Hmm.
Yeah, some people were mentioned. Your friends and a couple other names. Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
It's all coming back to me. Was I going to help you with something? If I remember correctly.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, if it's not too much of a bother, but
Oh,
you had mentioned teleporting between here and the what was it Stone Temple Pilot something or other.
Stone Temple Pilot. I don't know if I have a teleportation circle to there.
Or maybe it was um, the tower. The,
Oh,
no,
the Silver Moon Tower.
the Silver Moon. The Silver Tower.
Just make a persuasion check with advantage, real quick, Zavis.
Perception or no? What was it? I'm sorry.
Persuasion,
You said
persuasion,
persuasion.
persuasion with advantage. Just
Awesome.
to
Yep.
chat him up a little bit.
Go.
Yes, yes, yes. I remember a little bit that the Paladin Master had given you guys a something to do around the area. Um, uh,
Yeah, we have to go. I guess help some individuals up there who are struggling with some strange forces or something like that.
Okay,
But
okay.
we're also the problem is that we're also kind of tasked with recovering a book and bringing it to somebody else, and to do both at the same time was gonna take us too long. So we're
Yes,
trying to
yes,
find
yes.
a way to expedite that.
Yeah, yeah. Time sensitive issue. Of course, of course. And obviously, the Silver Moon Tower. We are here to always help out the great and glorious bastions of the Paladins at any time, anytime. Yes, I can take you to the circle, but uh, I will need to just mention a couple of things to you and your friends before we head out.
Of course, anything.
So Leo will just kind of like stand up and kind of look over to wherever you two, if you guys are like sitting at a table while Zabs is talking to him, he'll just kind of walk over to you guys. Good morning, you as well. If I remember, Thrawn and Keem. Uh, I,
Do you remember who was
excuse
who?
me. Um, the big one is the strong one, and the little one is the little one. Yes, I remember.
Enough said.
I just immediately tune everything out from here.
No different than
No, I'm just
usual.
kidding. I'm kidding.
um, I just want to, yeah, of course, you guys are all able to use the teleportation circle. This is why it is there for a little bit of connection between the tower and the bastions that are meant to uphold law and justice. Um, I would just be saying that we would be teleporting to a smaller, a little bit of a hamlet that is outside of the premises of the Silver Moon Tower. Um, I am doing this out of the kindness of my heart, and of course helping you all out. But I have not talked to the Archmagus about letting you all in. We will not be entering in, but we will just be using the teleportation circle. As magic sometimes a little bit wonky past the tower.
Huh?
So as long as you guys all could just understand that, we will just be kind of using this as to get you guys where you need to go.
What do you mean by it's wonky past the tower? Like going a further distance than that, it's not accurate?
Let's just say past the towers, the enclosure, sometimes it just doesn't work.
What doesn't work?
But we could definitely get to the towers.
We will be outside of the towers. You guys could go
Oh,
through it, but I know the paladins have their pendants. Sometimes they act a little bit wonky past the towers, and it's a little bit of this weird magical stuff that kind of happens over there. But
What happens if the teleportation fails?
it's not going to fail. This is runic magic that is written down, embedded. This
But
is
I
not.
mean-
This is not magic that is happening by chance.
No, I mean like we're on the portal. The teleportation starts. You said things can get wonky if we go the wrong distance. Do we just die, or does
Yeah.
does it just fail? Like we're still okay. We just don't move anywhere.
I must be still a little hungover. I don't exactly understand what you're saying. We're teleporting outside. We're not teleporting in. We're teleporting to like the hamlets that are kind of propped up around. Kind of like how the Bastion here has, a small little
Yeah, he's just saying, is it gonna fail?
urban center. How can it
Could-
fail if it's
could it
outside of
fail?
it?
No, could
I'm
the
saying,
teleportation fail?
I
What do
said
you
no.
mean by
Okay, like,
fail?
could I
Like,
end
what
up in-
happens when it fails?
Could I end up in Boa Hancock's body?
I don't get. So the teleportation circle is fine. I don't exactly get what you're asking about the teleportation circle.
You
I
said
think
there's a
I think
chance it
my
can
friend
fail.
is saying that
No,
if
no, no,
we
no, no.
if we were, let's say, hypothetically, to go further into the tower, not just outside of it, but into the tower,
Uh-huh.
you're telling us that things don't always work out quite well if we were to do that.
But he's not. I don't think that includes teleporting.
I think you guys are asking two different questions. The teleportation circle is not going to fail. Runic magic is the least likely to fail out
Correct.
of all magic.
Correct.
Right. So we can get to
Okay.
the hamlets, right? No
Yes.
problem. Easy done. But you had
Yes.
mentioned already though that anything past that, particularly going into or past the towers, there's complications.
Yes, I'm just telling you that if you happen to go past these towers, you'll see them. They're quite big.
Like walk
Yes.
past them.
That's going past them, I assume, Paladin. What else
I
are you
know.
going to do?
Okay.
Fly?
Leo, I
So
know. But
I understand now. So
they're
what you're
talking
saying
about
is
teleportation.
we can't teleport exactly to them. We would have to physically move to them, and then going past them,
Yes.
strange things happen. I understand now. So
Yes.
teleportation, no problem, no issues. Physically
Yes.
moving past them, we got problems. Possibly.
Issues.
Yes.
Okay. Might I interest you in a literary textbook?
No, I'm pretty sure I said that just fine, but
Well, I do appreciate your assistance in this matter. Time is of the essence, so fellas,
Of
if you have
course.
any business,
I wish he would have said long story short before this, but
I think we get going.
Yeah, I think so too. Sounds like the Stonepeak tribe needs us there as soon as possible. Phineas, what do you think? Stay quiet if you agree with me. Done.
Oh, I'm sorry. All right, yeah. So Leo's just gonna take you all to the circle.
Yeah, take us there and tell us how it works.
All right. So he gets up and he exits the night's respite, and he goes pretty much to like. It's not like the main physical bastion that you guys all kind of like doing and everything in. It's just like simply like not really like a house, but it's like another like cobblestoned. It's kind of like almost looks like a shed, kind of. That's the best way to kind of put it. It's like a small confined area that is you know you see paladins walking past it all the time. It's usually pretty heavy going. And as you walk in, you see there's two paladins and a scribe is behind, kind of just jotting stuff down. You see a bright circle in front of you guys, and as you guys walk in, Leo will just be like, "All right, this is the circle. We will just need to, you know, this is a part of your precautions. You will just inscribe your name down. They keep track of whoever uses these things these days. So just go tell the secretary where you're going, and we'll head there."
Okay. Go up to the secretary and I say, take us to the Silvermoon Towers. Please.
The secretary will look up to you. Okay, Paladin, come here, please.
Thrawn goes forward.
All right, so what is your name?
Thrawn.
Scribe opens up. All right, Paladin Thrawn, your name of your companions.
This is my master of secrets, Zabas. That stout, handsome-looking man there is my lieutenant, Keem. The quiet,
That's right.
old-looking one is my, my master of coin and intelligence, Phineas.
Thrawn, make a insight check real quick.
11.
It is pretty easy to tell that you are trying to be haha funny, and this guy is not not having any of it. He's simply just writing down their names. He's not writing down these long titles that you always kind of come out with. And he just looks up at you. All right, I guess you were all heading to the
Those are their
Silvermoon Tower.
titles. I've had them since day one. Yes, we
Silvermoon
are.
Tower, sir? Okay.
Yes, there's actually a little hamlet just outside of the Silvermoon Tower because
All
I
right,
hear
you're
if
all
you
set, and he's
go
going to close his
too
book and just
far-
put it to the side. And Leo's just standing over by the circle.
All right. He knows about the tower, Zabas. That got my boy.
Like, oh, great. So what now, Leo?
Well, we just need to walk in. I'll finish the circle. I'll connect it, and bada bing, bada boom. There we are.
All right.
All right.
Hold hands,
Leo,
guys? Or...
Yep.
Leo steps in.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. I hold out my pinkies for both of you.
I assume everyone steps in.
Oh, yeah, yeah, I step in. Yep. Mhm.
All right, nice. Pretty much like you see like Leo's finger kind of like glow this bright light, and he finishes a little bit of the circle incantation, and you guys, bloop, you guys appear here in a matter of split seconds.
Whoa.
The older gentleman goes, "Oh, hello, Leo. Welcome back. Hello, everyone." And he steps out.
Yeah.
Get my junk and make sure it's all there.
Sheesh. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right. We're good.
I look around. It pretty much looks like the same exact type of room, huh?
Oh yeah, it's pretty much the same. It's definitely more decorumed around. Like you see, like there's a lot more of like potions. There's like more archetypal like
Mhm.
wands and stuff like that. You know, there's like a witch's
Mm.
broom. Like ooh, spoopy. Definitely tell that you are not in the same place you were.
Hmm.
Okay.
Well, that's good.
Like, hey,
Hey,
it-
it didn't fail.
All right.
and I asked, well, Leo's, I assume, is still with us.
Yeah, he's just.
Like, all right. I was like, we need to check in with that guy, or are we good to go?
Yes, they just like to make sure everything's complete. The
Okay.
old guy is just like, yeah, come over, Sonny. Just come talk to me. How are you boys doing today?
Yeah, we're doing good. We're good. I
Oh,
think a
very
lot better
good,
than the
very
last
good.
guy.
Very good, very
Yeah.
good.
I always like the guys with the old codger voice. Makes you sound whimsical.
All right. Can I just get your fellows' names? Where are you all coming from today?
All right. Well, I am Paladin Thrawn. We're coming from the Hollywood. The what's the name of it? The
Hollywood.
yeah, but what's the
It's just a
bastion
hollow
name?
one.
The
It's all
Radiant
the same,
Oath.
brother.
The Radiant Oath Bastion.
Oh.
No, how nice.
Yes. This here is my Master of Secrets, Zabas. That stout, handsome, dark skin toned man is my lieutenant, Keem.
Master of Strength at your service.
That's
So
interesting. How could you be a master of strength?
Oh, you'd be
I
surprised.
heard he's the strongest man in the world.
True.
So he said,
Interesting.
Once I retire. The old guy there with the quiet bird is my master of coin and intelligence, Phineas.
All right. Make an insight check, they're on.
Oh, nat 20.
You can tell that this man has humored every single word that you've said, and he's jovial about it.
Yeah. See, I told you, the guys with the whimsical voice, with the old conjure voice. If they go you know it's gonna be a good one.
And with the nat 20 insight check thrown, you notice that the paladins, because it's not like this isn't you've got like 6 feet here that you're like standing. It's not like super compacted.
Uh-huh.
You notice that these guys are not in the typical garb that someone from the Hollywood would be. These are strictly paladins that are from Highmore.
Highmore.
Where's Highmore?
They're from the capital. They're from the capital.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
They're from the capital.
Okay. Wow. How do you guys like the capital? I'll look at them.
They just shrug. The capital's fine.
Does it ever get super foggy there?
Sometimes, I don't know.
Like really, really foggy?
What do you mean by really, really foggy?
Like you wouldn't be able to see me right now. I'd take a step back, and then I'd take a step in. I'll be like, now you could see me, and then I'll take a step back. You wouldn't be able to see me.
Sometimes it happens from, weather and stuff from the mountains. Snow gets too warm. Do you want me to tell you? It's fog.
That's all I need to know. Thank you.
Not at you.
All right. Well, do we have a itinerary, or do we need to report back here in a certain time, or are we just heading straight to
I
Chief
don't think
Brenna?
we have to be on anybody else's time but our own.
The old guy's just looking at you. Well, Sonny, I have no idea why you got sitting here. I'm just here writing down the book. That's what I do these days.
Yep. Perfect. All right.
I'm here to kill Phineas.
Did he actually say? Well, hey, you're the one who said that. If they say it, they say
Yeah,
it.
you guys do that crap all the time. Yeah.
See, you look at Phineas. How does he appear to be at this moment?
Phineas is mad. I'm gonna tell you guys right now. Phineas is unhappy.
Oh,
Like,
What about
Phineas,
Horace?
Come on. Yeah.
yeah.
Horace is still an inanimate object.
I don't know. All right.
You're
Well,
like, come on, cheer up. You're back home.
yeah. Maybe.
This is not my home. I hate this place. I want everyone here to die. Would be probably Phineas's exact words.
I rub his chin. I say balls.
Oh, all right. Well, I say, well, I guess we head out, boys. Leo, can you kind of point us in a direction?
Leo just kind of chuckling to himself. I'm happy to have helped you all. If I remember right, I think they said that the
Said the northern slopes of Stonepeak.
that's one of the minor mountains. It said it's about a week away from here, give or take. You guys are a small group. You move pretty fast.
We do. True.
You pretty much go right out here. You probably need to travel about a day south, and then just book it west. I'd say about.
Okay.
Darn, you've got the map. They gave you a map.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Perfect. Well, boys, let's get going. And get there as soon as we can. Help these people out.
Let's go.
I wish you all to have a great journey and do be safe. I will let the Archmagus that many good friends have come to see him these last couple of days, and he will exit out.
Oh, wait. Just in
He'll
case
stop.
I don't see you again, where can I find the best wine around here?
The best wine? Oh, unfortunately, that'd be in the tower. The Archmagus has a bit of a affliction for the red.
I'll tell you what. I'll buy a bottle for me. I'll buy a bottle for you. See you later.
I appreciate it, Zabas. And he will make his.
If I ever
exit.
get some coins.
All right. So you guys head out. As you guys are all kind of making your way downtown, you guys are leaving, and you guys would clearly see that this is a pretty nice area. Obviously, it's still winter. You know, AI art can remember so much. But you guys are leaving. You see the great pretty much would be the monument, the monolith that is the Silver Moon Tower, and it's not totally accurate. These walls aren't really that like intimidating, but everything else, the structures, how big the what Phineas would remind you guys once was the Argent Bastion. He's never seen these four things. He's definitely maybe he's not telling too much about you guys because you guys probably would talk about it, but he's telling you about how evil the current Archmagus is, and he would probably be definitely wondering why and how the Argent Bastion, pretty sure that's the name of it. Was it the Argent Bastion? I think so,
Yeah,
something
it
like
was.
that. The Argent Bastion got here and why it even got renamed. But yeah, you guys begin to kind of take down this main road that they have, and you guys start taking it off. Thrawn, you open up the map, and we'll just use the.
I noticed that Phineas is mad, but I just on purpose start geeking out just about how cool everything looks there.
It is very cool. Compared to where you guys have been, you've been in a lot of like rugged like hamlets, like I guess the Raven's Watch would be kind of similar to it, but that had a little bit of weirder architecture since it had a lot of like golds and blues. Since it's more near the river, this was kind of like a mixture of what would be nice, but what you would expect coming out of like a bastion. So it's like there are some nice things, but it definitely looks like the Silver Moon Tower is more fortified, similar to like these bastions. Thrawn, as I said before, these sizes are not correct. You need to pretty much head. So this mountain that is right here is not terribly that big, but you need to head pretty much like right about here. So it's going to take you you guys need to move. There's definitely good roads up here, as you see.
Mhm.
You can follow this road, and that will help you. You need to really make your way out to where you guys
Yep.
need to head towards this.
Well, I think it would be easier to follow this road and then just go through here. That way, we're not going through so much woods.
Yeah. I think we take the most direct route.
Yeah, just go. Yeah, head
Is
here,
there
and then
within Silver Moon Tower? Is there a paladin place set up?
Mhm.
You can make a
Should we
history.
like? Huh?
You can make a history check.
Oh, can I? I don't know if I've ever been here. That's a nat 9 for you.
You don't know, but Phineas, since he has obviously this is supposed to be his moment, he would be telling you guys that as far as he knows, that there has never been an affiliation of the Paladins with the now called Silver Moon Tower.
you said there's
But they
no
seem
affiliation.
there hasn't been. This is
Oh,
what
okay.
Phineas knows from years ago.
Right.
So don't
Mhm. Right.
don't be trying to be like, oh, you said last week.
Hmm. Yeah, because he's
Um,
never even been to this.
It's been like
Because like it got
30.
teleported.
Yes, it's been
Right.
like 30
Yeah.
or 40 years since
30, 40. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, since
Phineas
he's been.
has been around these guys.
What was it called before Silver Moon Tower? Was it something else?
I'm pretty sure it was called the Argent Bastion.
Yeah.
Just the Argent
Yes.
Bastion. Okay, yeah,
I think so.
that sounds familiar. Yeah. Okay. And he's never. It's never been in. This is like its new area. It's never been here before, though, right?
Mm-hmm. Phineas didn't even know that it moved.
Right.
I don't know if he would tell you the last time he was there, but indirectly the last time he was there, it was still down because it was down. It was down here,
Yeah, I remember him saying that
Right.
before.
or I'm
Right.
sorry, not here. It was more like ran over here because
Right. Okay.
actually, Zabas, you can make a history check real quick.
Yeah, I was about to say. I was like, it's pretty close to where I originate from. So, like, if I could, maybe
Is indeed.
that's 19. Yeah.
Zabas,
Are you
you
old
remember?
enough? Oh, I don't know how old you are, but
Zabas, you through the fog of your memories,
Mhm.
you remember that you've been to some quite a few ruins of like these older cities doing stuff. You always kind of did
Yep.
stuff all along here. You
Right.
definitely have visited what some of your former associates that are kind of like a little foggy. But actually, what'd you get? You got an 18?
19.
God, that's pretty good. You remember that a couple of your associates were about your height, a little feathered skin, kind of talk like this, a little more wheezy, kind of like that.
Mhm.
Some, it kind of comes back to you a little harder than you expect. A couple of them tended to, they were very mocking. But every time you guys come here, you guys have definitely visited what would have been the Argent Bastion ruins. And you remember from the 18 is that nowadays a lot of grass is regrown, but there was a big, you can tell that there was a big central tower. And there's like a 30 feet deep hole, but it's all been grown over. But it was very clear that it was
There was a structure there at some
there was a
point.
structure there, yes, and
Right.
it had clearly like a basement and everything, but yeah.
Right. Yeah. So, uh, okay, I can. Yeah, I tell the guy to be like, hey, guy, it's like, man, this is reminds me of a place that I used to visit to do some scavenging at this old place near my city. But it doesn't look anything like this. I mean, this is just incredible. That place is just overgrown, run down, just ruins. But I don't know, something reminds me of it now that I'm here. Are there any like I guess thinking back on like what the ruins and everything, um, is there any similarities between the structure at Silver Moon Tower or the ruins back there? Any like maybe like architectural similarities or like designs or anything that might be similar?
The only thing with the 18 is that you definitely can tell that the size of the like that main tower was like the same size of like this
It
grand
seems pretty
suction.
equivalent.
Yes, that was once there.
Right. Okay. All right. Yeah. Good enough for me.
All right. So yeah, you guys chat about that a little bit,
Mhm.
and maybe we'll retcon it a little bit and see if Phineas wants to tell you guys a little bit about the Silver Moon next
Mhm.
week when he's
Mhm.
here. But yeah, you guys make your first day. You guys are making pretty good time. You guys are seeing a lot of people kind of come and go like the first hour, but once you really kind of start turning into more of this wooded area instead of getting out, what would be like the the cultural hub of the sphere of influence of this giant massive tower. Uh, it's definitely not that much of a well traveled path as you guys are continuing the rest of the day. You guys make it through. You guys make it through. Yeah, you're just following this path. You make it through the first day, and you guys kind of bed down, and you guys can take a long rest if you so need to.
Nice, nice.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. All right, you guys wake up the
Here.
next morning.
Ah.
All of you, real quick, make a nature check and then a perception check, real quick.
Oh, my favorite. Ugh. That's 6 nature.
Man, I'm getting bad rolls today.
Hey, alright. 23 perception.
Did you make a nature one, Thrawn?
Yeah. There's a
6.
6? Yeah.
Okay. It's a little hard to tell with the snow, Thrawn. You kind of pick up that there has been a little more snowfall this year. So you're just like, all right, you all kind of just decide just to stick with that main road. You guys are trudging through pretty well. You are noticing that you kind of come along some like logged areas, felled trees that maybe like the like somebody maybe working out in the mistwood, maybe come up here. You pass like a small hamlet and stuff. Nobody seems to be around as they're out doing their daily chores and whatnot. You guys power through, and you guys get actually really close. You guys are almost pretty much at the foot of the mountains, even on the second day. You guys bed down for another long rest. Wake up the next morning. This time, just make nature checks.
There we go.
Hey,
At
sheesh.
20.
Yeah,
Nat
baby!
20 and a 21.
And an 8.
Heck yeah.
All right.
Caw.
Zabas and Keem, you guys
You
are definitely
I just see Shaq.
you guys are definitely noticing that as you guys are moving more towards the forest, as you're kind of making a beeline to start really heading up the mountain, you guys are definitely already picking up an elevation, even though there's quite a few trees still all around you guys. Through the next hour or two, you guys are noticing there's a lot of animal foot traffic. Not anything maybe predator wise, but up here, you guys live in a massive forested country, but here this is Keem and Zabbis. You guys are used to this since you guys are used to tracking things and being around more natured aspects, especially you, Keem, as you guys are moving up. And Zabbis, with the nat 20, it's hard to differentiate just because of the size, but you definitely know that there are more predator animals. Maybe not, they're definitely not in your like vicinity, but you are picking up that something has been at least hunting at like the foothills of the mountain range as your guys all really start to escalate and start to go up.
Okay, so I warned everybody to that. Like there is some. This looks like a very high active, high traffic area for predatory animals. So we need to just be careful and make sure that we watching each other, making sure that, especially at night.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any animals around us that we can see, like squirrels, birds, anything like that?
With the 21, no, there's not.
Okay.
That was a 20.
No.
About 24.
Oh yes.
All right. Yeah. So that even like drives it up even further. Like obviously something's been decimating the prey
Yeah.
population here.
Ooh.
All right.
So we're at
Yeah.
like the very base of the mountain, right?
You guys. I kind of like I kind of like got it that you guys started to like come up here because you guys would
Yeah.
realistically need to be like here, but you guys are already like the mountain is big enough that it's like you're still in the forest, but you guys are already taking up elevation. You guys are
Right,
moving
okay.
pretty well.
Cool.
Thrawn, as you are hearing about this stuff, you kind of just remember that about some of the words that they said in the thing, and make a history check real quick, Thrawn.
12.
You guys have fought some bears and stuff already before. Nothing really comes to mind that might be down this far. At the peaks, there's a few predators, but mostly everything at that high of an altitude, you kind of remember everything kind of keeps to itself.
Yeah.
It's already a tough life up there. Most things don't want to interact with each other unless you're kind of like encroaching on their area. So really nothing nothing that's like maybe we need to watch out for, this specific type of monster, animal, blah blah blah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll tell the boys that. I'll be like, yeah, I can't think of anything that would devastate this area like that. Whatever up here is definitely not native to this area.
Hmm. How long's it been since you've been here?
Oh man, probably almost 5 years now, I think.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Not too long. Not too long. Okay.
Yep.
That's all I got to say.
Okay. All right. As you guys are making your way up, it's a little bit past about 3 or 4 o'clock. You guys are kind of maybe deciding, you're a little bit out of breath. The elevation is kind of getting to you a little bit, just because you guys have been walking straight, kind of trying to keep pace as best you can. You guys do notice that it's pretty clear to see that there's a clear, well-traveled path that somebody has been walking. And as you are kind of looking at it, you guys are a little bit off, maybe like I'd say probably maybe 100 feet off to the right of it. You guys do notice, and you kind of hear like some shuffling, and you can hear the snow being broken. All of a sudden, you just hear, "All right, you son of a gun, slow down, Dad, no, calm down." As you guys are coming upon a father and son duo with a yak that has some pelts on it, and you guys are passing through, and you see that the yak is getting a little agitated.
Yeah. Is it talking
What?
back?
They don't talk back.
Thank you.
I didn't hear what you guys said, so I wasn't saying anything.
What race are the father and son? Is it just humans, or
You always gotta go for there, don't you?
should
Yeah,
we be talking about this?
They just look human.
Human. Okay.
No, you got to settle it down, bud. You got to grab him by the ear and just turn it a little bit. That's all you got to do.
You having trouble with that? My friend here talks yak.
They don't even notice you guys. You guys are.
They're
dealing with a rough animal.
They don't. So we're just walking right up on them, and they don't even know what's going on.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Is their
I'll
back
scream
to
out.
us, or are they coming towards us?
No, they're coming to you, but they're focused on
You focus on
the
Okay.
problem at hand.
Mm-hmm.
I call, hello there.
The son looks at it. You just see him clearly tap the dad. The dad looks and he grabs a bow and he just knocks it and looks at you guys. All right, that's enough. You guys stop moving.
Hello, sir. Paladin Thrawn here, and I'll just hold up my pendant.
He doesn't unknock the arrow, but he definitely. All right. Hello, Paladin. Can I help you? What can I do for you, gentlemen?
We're just traveling
No,
through.
I said calm it down. You see him just elbow the yak and it kind of like stumbles over a little bit. The sun is trying to like keel its head.
Yeah. We're just heading to Stonepeak. There's a tribe, a Stonepeak tribe over there with Chief Brenna. They need some help up there. You seen any like weird animals or any like trouble through this area? We're noticing there's not many. Looks like many things to hunt around here, unless you're the one who's cleaning them all out.
I wish that was me. I said you gotta calm it down, bud. And he grabs the yak and he's trying to hold on to the yak. All right, boys, make yourself useful. Paladin, you're supposed to help a brother out here.
Who told him
Perhaps
we
I
were
could speak to your yak for you. I got a voice for animals. My name is King.
He's
Does he
waiting on
accept
you.
or-
Yeah, he's waiting on you.
Oh,
He's
okay. Well,
dealing with an active yak.
I wanted consent.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Just don't
All right,
violate
so
his
I-
yak.
Talk to your yak. All right, so I cast Speak with Animals, and I ask the yak. I'm like, "Whoa, calm down. You know, it's we're. I don't know if are you agitated from us?
You just see it shake its head. And it goes, "Brrr," and it kind of like just starts limping over to the right a little bit as they're both yanking on it.
It's all right. It's all right. I walk up and I kind of pat like his chin a little bit. I'm like, calm down, calm down. You know what seems to be the problem here? To the yak, I say this.
Just make a persuasion check real quick, team.
Wow, not a 1. I'm surprised.
You just see the yak go, "There's something in my hoof."
Oh yes, that's a good boy. We can help you out. Which hoof is it? And I kind of look to see if I can tell.
It's my back
Where's
left
that?
one.
All right. I tell the father, I'm like, his back left hoof's got something in it. He says,
What the heck? All right, hold on now. Can you tell him to calm down? I've been telling him that for the last 2 hours we've been traveling. Well, my foot hurts.
I scratch his chin. I was like, yeah, we'll fix you right up.
Yeah.
Can you lift the hoof up for us real quick? We'll take a look.
He lifts it up.
Thrawn,
The
I'm
dad-
going to distract him. You go take a look.
All right.
Or
All right.
the dad.
All right, yeah.
Whatever
I mean, he's
consent-
holding on to
whatever
it.
consent-
Toronto, walk around, just help him out. Look too.
All right. You see that there? What's his name? Paladin? Thrawn? You see that? It's easy to tell, Thrawn. There's nothing there.
I don't see anything.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This dumb yak. I should have sold it last summer. Listen, little buddy. There's nothing in there. Now listen here, you big old hog. I'm tired. I just want to lay down for a little while.
Hold on. Why'd you tell me something was in your foot if there wasn't anything in your foot?
My feelings are hurt a little bit.
His heels hurt?
Feeling.
My
Feelings.
feelings. My feelings.
Oh, his heels. Why did you feel the mean old farmer punch you in the head too much?
Oh, he been working me all day. Didn't even feed me no sweets yesterday.
Oh man, you poor boy. Do I have any sweets in my rations?
No, you've got rations, my friend. That's like hardtack.
Yeah. Rip.
I say, farmer. It seems like he's got upset stomach or something. You need something sweet.
You need something sweet. Boy, didn't I tell you to feed the yak properly? Dad, I forgot. Give him the thing. All right, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's right. You didn't feed me right. Like a little bit of that, a little bit of this. Zabbis, real quick.
Mhm.
Make a wisdom save. As the boy pulls out a thing of black licorice and starts feeding it to the
That's what it is.
Zabbis,
No way.
Zabbis, as you see what the kid has, you're like, and that just like that little hint of that black licorice hits your nostrils, you kind of like, whoa! You have a minute there. You get a little flashback with the nat 20 save. you've been having a couple of these lately. These last couple months, as you've been kind of clearing up the fog, this is the first one that you kind of feel that maybe you see things a little bit, you remember things a little bit better. As you are just reminiscing about the smell, you remember that going back to the Argent Bastion, you guys had stolen a. You guys didn't steal. You recovered a book that your father had asked you to go and see if they maybe had left it there. It is a old book. It's not the book you guys are thinking of. So please just stop. I'll nip that in the butt right now. But
But it could be.
but it could be,
I didn't
even though
think it
your
was that
DM just
book.
said it was. Yeah, I could tell Jason
More
did.
surprised he knows his father.
Oof. Fatherless activities.
Yeah, true. Robbing kids. And
Hitting on
as
every
you
woman in
are
sight.
as you are going back, you return to Oakhaven, and you gave it to your father. But even with the nat 20, you try to look up to his face, but it's just blacked out. It's just blotted out. As you're trying to capture what the old man looked like, but you just see a hand that's little, not decrepit, but it's a little sunken in, and it comes and acquires the book, and he just tells you to go do another job, and you just snap back to the boy feeding the licorice.
Mhm.
Oh, that's pretty tasty now. That's all they had to do to keep me happy. And you see the yak just settle down. Dad, I'm sorry. I thought, it's a piece of candy. The yak can't live without it? Boy, we try to treat our animals good around here. They got to work good for us. We got to work good for them. It's a mutual relationship around here. The mountain takes care of us. We take care of the mountain. That's how it all works around here. I'll be all right now. Thank you.
That's a
Thank
good
you.
boy. That's a good boy.
Thank you, little guy.
Hey,
I rub my head on his head.
He'll give you a little headbutt, a little.
I snap out of it, and I recognize what it is instantly, and I said, I'm like, where'd you get that? Do you have more of that?
What are you talking about? The candy? It's candy.
Yeah. I guess the candy. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, got a couple more pieces.
Where'd you get it?
It's usually at any trader around here. Do you not have candy wherever you're from? Is this new to you, little guy? Is this guy's like 6 inches
No,
taller than you, Zabas?
I just like no. I guess I just I haven't had it in a long time, and just I don't know. I got a sudden craving for it.
I mean, do you want some? You can have a little bit. You seem to need it for the yak.
Oh,
Okay.
I mean, if you don't mind, I'll take a piece.
I don't care. So you see the kid reach in. He grabs one of the sticks of licorice, but he like rips off like a good little bite-sized chunk. He's like, "All right, well, we can at least spare a little bit."
I take it. I look at it and smell it. And pop it in my mouth and start chewing on it.
Zabas, the moment you start chewing on it, make a con save.
Oof.
Zabas, this stuff is disgusting.
Not like I remember it, huh?
It's not like you remember it, my friend.
All right. You're like, this is. How old is this?
We bought this. It's been out here for like 2 weeks. It's about our trading route to get furs and whatnot. Sorry if it's a little, not fresh, you city folk.
I don't know. I guess it is for the yak, but
It is for the yak. And the father's just like, all right, well, I'm sorry, gentlemen. Thank you for helping with Yak Tavar. That's the yak's name, Yak Tavar. That I'm not going to remember.
I scratched
But,
like the top of his back.
whoa, buddy.
I said, hold on. He doesn't like that, Thrawn. He only likes chin scratches.
No, I gotta do it. For the big guy.
Lower.
Tell him to lift up the tail.
Oh.
All right, gentlemen.
Like, hey, well,
A Chidorian.
Yeah, 1,000 years of death.
last one, like, well, how do we get the tribe that Paladin was talking about? You know where they're located?
You're getting to what tribe? What was it called again? I'm sorry.
Stonepeak tribe they're at the base of the mountain.
Oh, Stone Peak. They're about 2-3 days from here. Not that bad.
Okay.
Be a little careful going up yonder, but we don't go up that far ourselves. But you know, we've done a little trade route there before.
All right.
How's life there for them?
What'd you say, Zebus?
How's life for them been lately? How's the
I don't know.
community?
I haven't gone up there in about 6 months. I did hear that there's something going on up there. Something about some territorial dispute.
Okay. With who? Do you know? Like, do you know any details of it, or?
You can make a persuasion check, Theron.
Oof. 5.
I'm sorry, Paladin. Like I said, I know about the tribe. We've done some dealings, but we don't go up there frequently enough to kind of get what's happening up in the mountain range these days. I'm surprised a big boy like yourself doesn't know a little more about this.
I've been away from the mountains for a few years now, so.
Well, I'm sure the mountain will welcome you back.
I sure hope so. I do miss it at times. I didn't
All
get
right,
your name.
fellas.
I didn't get your name real quick, sir.
What?
I didn't get your names.
My name is Ben, and that's my son Tim.
Nice to meet you.
What were you gonna say, Tim?
Son's name is your son is a number?
Tim.
I was gonna say,
So is Gary.
I look at Zabas and I'm like, well, remind me the name of the people that were stealing land from that family.
Oh, they just called themselves. They said they were the company. That's all. They didn't have a name.
Oh, I thought they had a name down in
Oh yeah, I was away from
Raven's
that
Watch.
part.
No, that was the
What?
business. That was the
Oh, that's right, where they operated
the
out
loan
of.
the loan company. Yeah,
That's right.
that was called where the water meets the shore or something, or something where the water meets the shore or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I was just curious. None of those ring any bell? Ben,
You
Tim.
can make a persuasion check, Keem. But he'll just say, Raven's Watch. We're a little too far for the Raven's Watch, fellas. I don't know if you guys sure you're checking that map right. As you are asking about the company in the Raven's Watch, he's shaking her head. He's like, no, I've never had any dealings with them.
Good.
Really exactly know who they are.
All right.
You say so?
So
All
yeah,
right,
Well, it was a pleasure meeting you today, Activore.
Yep, Ben, Tim.
Oh, thank you too, little boy. I appreciate it. Tell Tim to give me another piece. That's one more piece.
Tim, I think Activore, I'd put him on a 2 licorice per day diet.
You should see him start shaking his head.
Help him get his strength back.
Oh, I did miss it. I did miss it one day. All right, I'll give him the piece I ripped off and gave to your friend who said it was nasty for some reason. He feeds it to him. Hey, little fella, good. Tom, give me one more piece.
Oh my god.
I can't do that, Hector. I gotta go. I really gotta go.
What do you mean? You're supposed to be helping me out here.
All right,
You
Thrawn
can come
starts
with
walking
us.
away.
but we gotta go.
But you don't have. As you guys are walking away, you just hear him say, "Well, you don't have the licorice." And you just see him try to like lift up the pouch and try to get into it.
Sheesh.
All right.
Yeah.
So you guys
So
all,
continue on our way. Yeah.
yep, everybody kind of continues on your way. All right, you guys start heading up the mountain. As you guys are heading up, it probably gets around 8, 9 o'clock. You guys, well, actually, it wouldn't be that late. What I say, 3, probably another 2 hours. But you guys are getting up to where the point where it's actually starting to. There's a clear difference. You guys are definitely seeing a lot less trees. It's starting to really thin out up here, the forest aspect of everything. As you guys are heading towards, everybody can make perception checks real quick.
Okay.
Definitely getting time to start bedding down for the eve.
19.
Horrible roll.
Thrown with an 18. You see that there is kind of like this. I guess it would be a plateau, but you can see that there's like some brickwork at the top of it. It kind of looks a little run down with the 19, but it might be a decent place to have a little bit of shelter for the evening.
All right. Yeah, let's check out that brickwork stuff up there. Maybe we'll set up camp there, get out of the wind a little bit.
Sounds good to me. My dogs are tired.
Pause this real quick. Make sure I put your guys' tokens on. Dude,
Oh boy.
bad DM.
Yes.
Okay.
Sheesh.
All right.
Oh, that looks sick.
All right. As you guys are kind of coming up through down here, you can easily hear that there's a little stream kind of going through. It's definitely moving slow, it's covered in ice, but you definitely still hear like the ambient, just the flowing of the water as you guys are coming up the hill a little bit, and you see easily that there's a couple structures up here.
Okay. All right. Well, Thrawn will walk up here.
Thrawn, as you do, you come across this.
I'll poke my head in.
You can make a insight check real quick, my friend.
18.
With an 18 insight, you can definitely tell that this has been ruined for quite a long time. Maybe kind of a fire. Maybe you see like maybe a little bit like an old burn mark. But this happened a while ago. A tree fell down, broke down something. But you see two like half broken barrels here in the middle
Okay.
that are right over yonder. Yeah.
Are these? Oh, sorry. I thought you were done.
No, this is like this is only like 5 feet.
Elevation.
It's an incline. It's elevation.
Oh, it's not footmarks or footprints. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So I'll just go in too.
Oh, yeah. We'll go in. Let's just kind of check out the area. Just make sure we're not encroaching on anything, or maybe just secure the perimeter a little bit. I'll take a look in the barrel.
Sounds good.
Yeah. With him.
Check this one over on the right here, I guess.
All right.
I'll go with Keem.
I'm gonna go up to this one.
Mm-hmm. All right, everybody got to stop moving. Hold up, son.
Hold up.
All right.
Hold up. Hey.
I'm a paladin, acting so soft.
All right. Keem and Zavis, you guys come up to this one first, and you see that there's a decent little entrance right there you guys can hop into.
I go stick my head in there and I look around real quick before I go all the way in.
Just make an insight check real quick. Zabiso. Zeus, with you can definitely tell that this has been ruined for a little while. But as you're looking around, you do notice that there is like, well, since you're pretty tiny, maybe the throne wouldn't be that big for you. You see like there's like a big ball of like white tuft like fur.
Okay, I go and investigate the fur.
Yeah, you pick it up. You can either make an animal handling or a nature check on it.
Handling nature. Let's do animal handling. Oh, I should have done nature check.
Zabas, it's hard to tell. There's a lot of animals that have a lot of fur on them, my friend.
Let me ask you: when I pick it up, touch it, does it feel warm?
No, it's definitely cold out. That it would have to be like within like a couple minutes of something, like losing it to still feel warmth from it.
Does it look old or does it look fairly new?
With a 9, it's hard to tell. Yeah.
Okay. I just say to Keem, like, it's empty in here, but there's some sort of animal fur or something here. I think.
Interesting. Can I make a perception check to see if there's any like foot animal tracks, anything like that?
Yeah, you can.
Come on. $19.
Keem, it's hard to tell, but you definitely are picking up that there is a little more fur, like through here. You really don't see any like foot tracks around.
Okay.
It is snowing, but you can pick up that there are like a little like clumps of fur that were kind of maybe like something brushed up on this and it got like ripped off.
Can I tell what kind of fur it is?
You just tell it's white.
No. Okay. Looks like it's coming through. Is this a hole or a doorway? Is this all one building or?
Technically it's good, but you come across, you start to see this, but we'll flop over to Thrawn real quick. Thrawn, what's your passive perception? Isn't it super high?
A skeleton.
19.
Thrawn, as you are kind of like you guys are walking through, you just hear a little bit of like chit chatter from Zabas and Keem, but you hear on the inside of this building, you kind of feel that there's like a bit of like a gust of the wind. The trees kind of shuffle a little bit, but you hear something go. Punk. You definitely hear like something tunk down on the stone cobble inside.
Oof. All right. So I definitely start like carefully my pace and steps now. Is it? Am I able to see like? Is this a hole right here? I could look in there.
I mean, you could try. It's gonna be hard.
Okay.
It's still cobbled stone.
All right, that's fine. I'll just walk. I'm gonna like work my way over here.
But you are trying to go stealthy, right?
Yes. Yeah.
All right, roll stealth real quick, my friend. Hold on.
Sorry.
Hold on, big fella.
Hold up. 17.
Hey, not bad.
Pretty good.
Okay.
Pretty good.
All right. So yeah, I'll like work my way up here, and like I'll try and stay close to the thing. Is it large enough for me to fit through here without hitting this?
That's a bush. You will have to roll athletics because it is tight enough. It's not. I mean, but you can literally just like lift over your leg. Just roll. It'll be like a cheap athletics check.
Yeah. Okay.
Because you are trying to stay stealth.
Yeah.
As long as you beat like an 11, you're fine.
Easy. 19.
Cleared it. Easy. Yeah.
Right.
Thrawn, you kind of like get through it. You just like literally go whoop.
Okay. So then I'll get just to the edge here, and I'll look back to Keem and Zabas. Can I see them at all?
They'd be moving like right into this, so it'd probably be hard. I mean, you can make a perception check. You can try to.
Yeah, aren't
So you
we
probably-
inside a building right now?
Yeah, you guys would be like actively going in here. You would have to beat a.
Yeah.
I was gonna say you'd have to beat a 20.
Okay, yeah, all
So
right.
yeah, you don't notice them.
So I don't notice them because I'm like looking back because if I hear them, I want to see if I can signal them. But if I can't see them, then all right, and then I'll just like peek my head around the corner to see if I can see inside.
Okay. We will roll with that 14 perception check. How you tell me how far you're going? Are you going like you want to see like here, or you want to see like the whole thing?
For right now, yeah, just this half.
Okay. All right, roll me one more stealth check real quick.
15.
Nice.
All right. As you peek over this little corner, Thrawn, you gotta hold your head out. Ooh, don't do that. You start seeing this. You start seeing this. And as you do, you start to see all kind of clumped over each other, sleeping. What was your perception? But as you are Thrawn, you see that these two are like zonked out, but this one right here has bright blue piercing eyes. Roll a con save and everybody roll initiative.
Oof. A con save.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, baby. Okay, yeah. 21.
Zabas, you get advantage on initiative because we're close together.
Nice. Alright, not bad.
Oof. All right. It should be good. All right. As Thrawn peeks over this corner, you guys just hear like Thrawn, you saved. I don't think you take half damage on this. Yes, you will take 5 cold damage as you feel that as your bones kind of like tense up, as like you were expecting something there, but it wasn't these, but it didn't freak you out. You guys hear just like this piercing, and these two wake up, and they will be at the lower end of initiative. There. Did I stop combat? What the? There we go. All right. Zabas, you're up.
What did he just do? I guess.
No, I'm sorry. Give me one more second, and you guys would be able to. You'd be able to see clearly all into here now.
Okay, all right. That's what I was going to ask next. Like, can we see all into there? I'm gonna step into this room, make my movement at least. Hold on a second. 30 feet gets me right into the center of the room, so I'll do my 30-foot movement. What do I see?
Yep. 1 second. You clearly see. It's not dark out. Just make a perception check real quick.
Okay.
Excuse me. Yeah, you clearly see that there's 2 giant bodies. You do see 2 blue piercing eyes, kind of like looking at Thrawn. And you just see this giant maw as you see this this breath of warm air come out, and you see like a couple tufts of warm air come out behind him.
So I see the blue eyes. I remember the blue eyes aren't a good thing. From the last time we've encountered creatures, and I say, Gabe, don't look at their eyes. or in Thrawn. And I pull out my bow, and I'm going to shoot my shot.
Shoot at its eyeball.
Yep, it's exactly what I was going to do. Shoot his eyeball, try and hit his eyeball with my short bow. So let me go to actions. There we go. Short bow. Oh, that's a sword. Nope, never mind that one. Disregard that one. 23.
Which one are you hitting? It's Yeti 2, Yeti 1, and Yeti. I assume just the first
I
Yeti.
guess the closest one. Yeah.
Okay. 23. Yep, that hits.
All right. So for damage, 3, and I'm going to enact Steady Aim. I'll give myself another shot. That's not going to hit, though, is it? 10.
The second one does not hit.
Okay, that's fine. And then I am going to any creature that does that. And I can still do a sneak attack on him. But just, do I have to do that? I have to read this again. During the first round, you have an advantage on an attacks that hasn't taken a turn. If your sneak attack during the turn around takes an additional 7 damage. All right, so I have advantage on that one. So he's going to take. I'm going to use my sneak attack. I guess back on that first attack that I did. All right, so I'm going to do the extra damage on that. So that's another 12 damage. And then I think that's all I can do as far as that, except my bonus action now. No, that was my bonus action. I can't do anything. Yeah, I guess I'll just move a little closer here, and that's really about it. So
Okay.
that's the end of my turn.
All right, Keem, you are up as you hear the piercing howl.
Okay. What's that? 30. Okay. I'm gonna dash, so it's 30 feet to Zabbis, and then another 30. So end of this bridge. Oops. Here we go. And that is all.
Nice. All right. Thrawn, you are up.
All right. I see.
Oops,
Whoa.
sorry, my bad. I meant to
Okay.
clear all.
All right, good. Well, that saves me from just to do it. I'll like just. Can I just poke my head in, or do I actually have to move to see?
Yeah, you can just poke. You can poke your head in.
Okay, all right, yeah, just to make sure the rest of the corners are clear. So I'll like just look at that real quick. Um, dang, this is rough. All right. I mean, so I'll activate rage. Pop, pop, pop. To where the reality. Boop. And oh man, I'll. I probably gotta get close. So, is there like much cover right here, or is that just like a smaller stone? No.
That's like a little stone.
Okay. Um, I'll look back, see Keem and Zabbis are there, so I'll just kind of hold the line right here and be like, boys, what do you think? You think we should get out of here, or are we taking these things?
What do you mean, get out of here? They're going to chase us all the way down the mountain if we don't kill them.
Only the weakest man in the world would want to get out of here. I bang my hammer against my shield.
Talk about it. And all right, I mean, shoot, Thrawn, so I can move 25 feet for my bonus action, including my bonus action. So yeah, we'll roll right in. I'm gonna get right here.
With all 3 of them?
Taboo Travis has been waiting for this. Yeah.
Brother.
Oops, keep doing that.
And then I'll I'll swing on what Yeti is that?
It says Yeti.
Just says Yeti,
It's Yeti,
right?
Yeti 1 and 2.
Okay,
Yep.
okay, yeah. Just I'll swing on Yeti. 17 to hit.
That hits.
Nice. 12 plus.
Hey, you got the flame tongue now.
Yeah, but I gotta activate it, so it takes a bonus action.
Mm.
It's 19 damage, Thrawn.
Yep, and then a con and dex save. Or no, excuse me,
20
strength.
is-
Strength and con. DC's 14 for both.
Toppled.
Nice.
It's knocked down.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, I see that. I see that it's down. I'm glad it was my idea to stay here. I'll swing on it again. With advantage, right? Because it's toppled?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. Nice. Oof. Wait, what? 15?
15 barely hits. Yep.
Heck yeah. Oof. 6.
Live my creation.
14 damage.
It's with 1 HP.
Dang.
The heck?
Alright. And then... If I move away from it, does it... do I have to... I can't...
You can still make an opportunity attack. We'll just do it with disadvantage.
Yeah. With disadvantage. Alright. Yeah,
Might be worth it.
Yeah, I think so. I'll like try to run out this way to just get over to this wall and like next to it, get some
Yeah,
like
let's swing on you.
cover or something.
18 to hit.
Yep.
You will take
Disadvantage.
8 slashing and 3 cold damage.
Okay.
Dang.
Sheesh. That's my turn.
All right, Yeti 2. So they were all kind of like standing and sleeping. They're kind of like horses. But you toppled this Yeti. This Yeti will run over, seeing Thrawn run over. It's going to run over here. All right. Mm-mm. 16 doesn't hit, does it, Thrawn?
No, it does not.
Neither does an 8, but you do have to make a con save.
Okay.
I want you to stop looking at his eyes.
I can't help it. They're so beautiful. 21.
I want to do something
take
to his
it,
eyes.
You still take 5 cold damage as you start to feel yourself freeze up, but you shake it off. All right. Yeti's 2 turn. Seeing its brother run over there, it's gonna run over on Thrawn. Now we
Hello.
do some damage, baby. 23 to hit, Thrawn.
Yep.
It'll be 7 slashing damage, 3 cold. So swing on you again. 25 to hit.
Yep.
Jeez.
It'll do 10 slashing and 2 cold damage, and you need to make a con save.
Sheesh. 18.
You save and you still take 5 cold damage.
Okay.
All right. This Yeti that got absolutely shredded just simply like limps up, and you just hear blood curdling scream out. And you hear that these two join in this scream as they are just like showing and baring their claws.
Oh gosh.
Thrawn, since you're kind of in the thick of it, Keem and Zabbis, you guys can make perception checks real quick.
Into the thick of it. I'm freaking sick of it.
You guys just kind of hear like this massive screaming. You kind of like you're just looking around to see if there's anything that they're talking to. You guys don't notice anything. All right. And this one is going to. Yep. Let's go do Gonna run up right on Keem. $14 doesn't hit, does it, Keem?
Nope.
But a nat 20 does. Yeah.
Whoa.
15 slashing plus 8 cold damage, and you need to make a con save.
Con save. 15.
You saved. You still take 5 cold damage. You start to feel yourself freeze up, but you shake it off.
5 cold on top of the previous cold damage. Okay.
Yep. All right, Zavis, it's your turn.
All right, I take aim at the Yeti closest to Keem again. And hit him with my bow. That's not going to work, is it? 10. And then I will do. Yep, I'll do steady aim again. Actually, you know what? No, I will do steady aim again. Yeah.
Okay. The 10 missed.
Yeah,
Matt doesn't know.
All right, throw
Sheesh.
that damage
Nice.
on him. That's 8 damage. And then
You line up your shot, it's true, without even rolling damage. Hit it right in the gut and just. Right.
okay. Then let's see. Thanks, man. I am going to then. I am going to dash. Actually, I'm going to use. Yeah, I'm going to dash over to Yeti.
So
Actually,
hold
no,
on.
no.
That's 5 feet down.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. So let's see. I got.
that's like 10, 15 feet incline as well. It's not all true.
Okay. Okay. All right. So
So it's a little bit
that-
farther.
All right, a little bit farther. So that means, all right. So if we're 10 feet down, I can dash.
Do you come across
so
the bridge?
that would put me right about here. Then I would say, or yeah. What if I use the bridge? What if I
Yeah, you can use the bridge. Yeah.
That's a little more. That's more true movement.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So let's see then. From there. Let's see. So from there to where it was to where Keem is. All right. Yeah. That's a good spot. I'm gonna just right next to Keem here. Yeah, and I'm gonna stop my turn from there at that point.
All right. Keem, you're up.
All right, I'm going to come up and flank Yeti 2.
All right.
And I am going to. Yeah, I don't need any of that. Okay. I'm swinging.
Swing away.
23.
That hit, baby.
10 damage.
Nice.
Then swing again. 19.
That hits.
Oh, should I have been rolling these with advantage since I'm flanking?
Yeah. I mean, if you want to go for the nat 20, you can, but.
Yeah, let me do that just in case. All right, neither of those were 20, so I'll just take that as both. And so just a regular hit, another 10.
Good damn. All right, he's hurting. Not bloodied yet, but he's hurting. Anything else, Keem?
That is all.
All right. Thrawn, you're up.
Throwing a look back, see both of them. He's surrounded on all sides, and he's like, "Time to get serious." And then I'll flame on, turn the the flames on the battle axe, and turn and
You guys just see
attack.
this bright aura light of 40 feet now. It was evening, but now it looks like it's midday.
Yeah. And I'll smack Yeti 2 with it.
Okay.
Yep. 21.
That hits.
Nice. Oh,
Oh,
baby.
nice.
12 plus 17.
Nice. Bloodied.
And 20. So 3 more damage for the flames. And then Dex. Well, it doesn't really matter, I guess, but we can skip that. And I'll just swing at it again. Oops, I should have just rolled it twice. Does a 17 hit?
That hits.
Okay. Same thing. 7, 5, 12 damage.
With that Thrawn,
Nice.
you just hear the burning of the melting of its cold flesh, and it's just singed away as it dies.
Hey. Alright, and then I turn and smile at the other one. And that ends my turn.
All right. It just lets out another blood-curdling yell. Zabas, make a insight check real quick. Seems like nothing's kind of coming after you guys. It kind of just seems that this might just be like a battle cry for it.
Mhm.
Trying to help it safe up as starts swinging on Thrawn. 12 doesn't hit. 17 hit Thrawn.
That is my armor class.
Okay, it hits. 9 slashing plus 1 cold damage, and you'll need to make a con save again.
19.
19, you save. You take 5 cold damage.
Nice.
All right, Zabas, your turn.
All right. And to move. And I'm actually going to get right up on the Yeti. And hit it with my short sword. So 26. I'm going to go for advantage. That's even better. It's 27.
It hits.
Smack it. Wow. And then 9, 2. Hit it with my other short sword. Dual wield. So 5. I'll do another advantage roll there. 3. All right. So I'm assuming the
13
second
doesn't
one does
hit.
not hit. Okay.
Nope.
Okay, that's all right. And then let's see, I know I can do it. I'm going to then do a sneak attack. Withdraw.
Okay.
Oh no, wait, that's not it. Not withdrawal. Where's the one? Trip. Here it is. Trip. Here it is.
So technically, you need to do that when you need to say you're doing that when you're attacking.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
you need
okay.
to do it with your hit. Yeah. So it's kind of like when Keem does his maneuvers. He has to think
Right.
about what maneuver he wants to do, and it only activates if he hits.
Gotcha.
I'm pretty sure rogues are no different.
Sorry, I'm just saving through. Okay, well, if that's the case, then that's fine. Yeah, I'll just have to make mention of it when I do the sneak attack trip next time.
New feature.
Right. Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. So then, in that case, then I will just I will do a disengage. I will disengage and move further back into the room here, and that'll be the end of my turn.
All right. Keem, you're up.
Nice. I'm gonna walk up, and yeah, I can flank it. Okay. So I come down here and swing. Oof, that doesn't hit.
You do
So
have
I'm.
advantage.
You got advantage.
Oh,
then.
true.
Truth, Noob.
Neither of those hit,
Seriously?
my friend.
Dang.
Man, what the flick?
You gonna let me do all this work?
I'm gonna swing. Oh, that's a nat.
Oh,
There we
baby.
go.
That makes up for it, Keen.
Truth.
So that's 12 damage.
Sheesh. Not bad, not bad.
Anything else, Keen?
Nah.
Okay. Thron's up.
All right. Thrawn looks at him and swings his battle axe at him.
All right.
Wait, do I can take a bonus action at any time? Doesn't have to be in order, does it?
You take a bone attack at any time, yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. Up. A 20. 20 hits.
20 hits.
9 plus 9. Sheesh. 29 damage.
It's 28.
Oh, yeah.
How do you want to do it, Thrawn?
I just want to.
Oh, yeah.
I'll just take it. I'll do a little one-handed twist of it, and just give it a little uppercut right up through the chest and
Sheesh.
cleave it right in half.
Exposes its ribs and everything. Cuts through the jaw, right through the head.
Yeah.
You guys just smell burning flesh now.
I'm like, after some ribs.
Yeah.
Keeps like barbecue. All right.
Right, I'm gonna go and not only retrieve my arrows if I could. All right. So the arrows that I shot at are they all intact or
Yeah, they're fine.
broken?
They're fine. They're fine. Yeah.
So I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna start cutting out their eyeballs.
Sheesh.
Yeah,
Okay.
while he's doing that, because I wasn't going to cut them out, but I wanted to examine them to see. It's kind of suspicious that this is the second creature that now has blue eyes. So I want to see if I can tell if there's something making them blue or if that's what they're supposed to be.
Okay. You can either make an Arcana or I guess an insight check would be best. Zabas, just roll me a sleight of hand check real quick. Oh, very nice. Keem, you're kind of inspecting your eyes, and nothing really comes to mind that this is something that maybe is being forced upon them or something. It might just be a trait that they have. As the one before, even though it was a giant something, I don't even remember what it was. It was giant something.
A skeleton, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was undead, so it's a little bit different. But this is probably just a trait that something in the mountains that they have. They have a piercing gaze effect, as you've come across these before. And Zabas, you are cutting out. The only one that you cannot cut out is the one that Thrawn cleaved up through the upper rib cage and into the head. That one's pretty much destroyed. But you cut out these eyes, and they're not as squishy as eyeballs usually are because the cold is already affecting them. But they pretty much harden into little blue ice cubes.
Okay. So I get the 4 of them then, right? So I'll just add 4. Is Yetis.
Nice.
Okay. Add custom item. That's it. There it is. Right, how do we do that? They harden immediately, or are they just
It's pretty cold out. You know, you can feel the warmth is leaving there, but they are hardening.
Okay. Yeah, just kind of, well, I guess, pack them up and just put them in my bag.
Okay, yeah. Can have 4 Yeti eyes.
Sweet.
Nice.
Can I look around the various buildings, see if there's any, or actually, not really that, but I want to go double check those bones, the skeletons that we had come across. Just
Yeah.
see, like, if there's anything to loot or if there's just anything, worthwhile on them.
About them. Yeah. You can make an insight check when you come up to these
It's
these
like,
bones, to Das bones, Das
damn
bones,
bones.
Mr. One.
Roll damn
21.
bones.
Keem, you are coming up across these bones. They're not as intact as the kind of thing shows. They've definitely been stomped on. You can probably tell by these things. A lot of them are kind of like crushed and broken. These have been here a long time. They've been here for quite a while. You can see that there's like one has like a frozen over like jacket or like a parka that it once had on, but that's been like torn to shreds. These bones have been here for quite a long time. You definitely get that they are humanoid. As you inspect these ones over here, you do notice that some of the bones are a lot bigger. That maybe judging by the size of the beast you just fought, one may have been a yeti. That maybe like they're practically animals. Maybe there was like a territorial dispute that something happened here. But unfortunately there's nothing. There's nothing of
Yeah,
use on
It was
these
a do not
corpses.
call. They got called on.
Guys, I think we might have killed them in their own home.
We actually did
Our
a little
home now.
beauty.
Well,
No. As I roll out my sleeping
in the
gear.
mountains, it's eat or be eaten.
True. Nope.
Is that what happened to your mother?
Couldn't tell you.
Couldn't tell you.
Throw just breaks down.
You had to bring that out. I'll be like, I'm fine. I just need a smoke break real quick, and I'll go around the corner and just like
Smoke break?
pound on the wall.
Like that deleted scene of Creed.
Yes,
where they
yes,
make fun of
that's
him, he's
exactly
crying
it.
in the parking
That's
lot.
exactly. He's like, I can take it. All right, guys, we can reconvene after the smoke break. And he's just in the stairwell,
The staircase. Yeah.
cry.
Keem, but with that 21 insight, make a history check real quick. As you are still kind of like intrigued about kind of
Oh,
this area. Ooh,
man.
nothing comes to mind, my friend.
Oof. Would they? Could I look to see, like, think if there was something that would be natural to this area?
You make a either history. Yeah, history check is definitely the best.
Dang it, that sucks. 12.
Thrawn, these are relatively common. You guys aren't terribly far up into the mountains, but Yetis are a part of the ecosystem that is the mountains of Thriss.
Yep.
Well, I actually, considering that, I'd be like, because I don't think I've ever seen a Yeti, so I'll ask Thron. I'll be like, so Thron, is this the first time you've ever seen a Yeti? My first time.
I don't know. Can I actually just make like a history check to think about if I've actually even seen them before?
With a 12, Thrawn, you've
Or are you
seen
just
them.
okay?
They're usually pretty solitary. They have like little groups, but interesting to see even 3 big ones together. But
Yeah.
they're not uncommon here.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I've seen them. I've seen them before, but usually they're not. They're not really pack animals. They're kind of, like solo dolo type animals. So it's interesting to see them huddled here like this. I don't know why that is, but they're definitely something we will probably encounter depending on how long we stay around here.
You think that maybe they're together because there's something else out there?
That's a good point, actually. I didn't think about that. That very well could be. If there's something even worse than Yetis, I could see them packing up because of that. Maybe they heard we were in the area.
I mean,
Hey, I go over to, I like jog over to him and dab him up a little bit.
Yeah, your pointer finger's the size of his hand. He's just dapping you up with it. It's like this.
Yeah. My bad.
It's like,
What are you slapping down there? Oh,
I nuzzle him. Oh gosh.
is there anything in this little building up here?
very nice that you come to ask. Make a religion check as you come up here.
Oh god.
Whoa, that's a little personal.
Well, my wife handles all religious things.
Keem, as you walk up in here, you see that this kind of may have been like a little area to do, like a little solitary area to do like prayer and stuff that maybe this little village may have used at one time. As you see, like these two little bowls that you see are like incense bowls. You kind of pick up that vibe, but this was supposed to be kind of more of like a little confined space.
Cool. I just head back to the group.
Okay.
I say, Zavis, who do you pray to?
What do you mean, pray?
There's a little prayer room up north side of town here, or whatever this little village thing is. Just got me thinking. What about you, Thrawn? Who do you pray to?
I mean the man god.
Man, God, oh, that's true. Thank God for man, am I right?
Yeah, and I do the same thing. And then I hit him with the third. Did you pray today? Did you pray today?
Work his hand like a bop.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you're over there smacking it. Thrawn's having the best night of his life right now.
Oh man.
Oh, good lordy.
Right?
Things he could do with his one hand make you forget about that thing on his neck.
That thing on his neck. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh.
All right.
All right.
I guess I'll bed down. I don't have any other ideas right now. Because it's too late at night to keep going, right?
Yeah, you guys are.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Time for sleepy Betty boy.
Sounds good.
Yeah, is there? Because I did not stow my flame axe yet. Is there like anything we can just get a little fire going?
I mean,
this
this stuff is all hardened, but that thing burns. I don't know. I haven't read it in a long time. It burns either until you tell it to stop, or it burns for like 30 minutes. You can just, yeah. I mean, there's still brush and stuff. You easily can collect up a fire.
Well, yeah, just to like for warmth.
Oh, yeah.
I'll help him. I'll help him collect some stuff.
All right, yeah, we'll get stuff together, and then I'll use the.
All three of you just make nature checks real quick. You guys are Naruto teleporting around.
I'm fast.
Yeah, I'm better. What? Oh god, I had a 4.
Oh, I found so many logs.
Don't you fuck me?
I found a box. I found a basketball game tomorrow.
All right, so yeah, you guys easily pick up plenty of brush and stuff. And Keem, as you are searching around, you are aiming to get like a couple more things to be a little bit bigger. As you kind of see, Zabas and Thrawn are a little more enamored with Thrawn's axe than really getting stuff to kind of hold down the night for the.
Yeah, I'm just
But
like,
Keem, as you are looking around, you kind of come over here. You definitely notice that there are foot tracks that kind of lead up through here, but they lead not like here to here, but they lead from here to stepping into here. As it kind of seems like you get the idea that these things kind of came down from whatever they were doing and were staying here.
Interesting.
And then yeah, you guys easily light up a big fire as Keem is like, "What the heck you guys doing while I'm out there doing all this work?" As he puts down
Like
a massive
Savis, leave his
log.
hand alone. We got work to do.
Yeah.
Looks like those Yetis. There's some tracks down here. Looks like they came down from up high.
yeah, you know what? Zappos is probably right. There probably is something else up there.
Hmm.
I would think too if if a mountain tribe couldn't handle something, it probably is something pretty serious. So I can't wait to get up there and talk to Brenna.
Do you know Brenna
I told you that
personally?
earlier. No,
No,
I've heard of him a
heard
little
of his
bit,
name.
but
Oh yeah, that's right.
yeah.
Dude, nice
But
guy
do you
that
know
you
them?
I just turn to Ray and go lay down and go to sleep.
Did your mom know Brenna?
I turn my back to him.
I said good night.
Yeah. I say good night.
Stop talking about my mom.
All right. I'm sleeping.
All right. For a nice quick little battle, you guys are warmed up a little bit by the fires in your hearts and the fire on the ground. Sheesh, lines, bars. Yeah, you guys can take a long rest.
Nice.
Oops.
Come on. There we go. Long rest.
You guys wake up in the morning. You see that the fire kind of died down a little bit, but it's eaten through a lot of that big log and a little bit of the brush that was kind of put on top to really stoke it and get it going. But it's still nice and warm. You guys have a little breakfast. If there's anything else you want to maybe talk about, maybe search around. Otherwise, you guys assume you guys keep heading out.
Nah, I guess I'll just like check out the little temple area just because Keem mentioned it, just kind of caught my attention. Didn't really care too
Yeah.
much at the time, but just now that I have a minute.
And I'll go with him just cause. Just cause.
You're a nosy prick.
Yeah.
I'll go with them to make sure they don't get lost.
All right. Zabas and Thrawn, you guys can either make religion checks or insight checks.
Do you know any birds that talk? Religion. Oh, 14.
Zabas, yeah, just looks kind of like a little area that people did, worship and stuff. Thrawn, you easily pick up that this was a site that whatever happened, years ago, however long this was, that that this was a spot that maybe like their cleric or whatever happened to use, religious elder, blah blah blah. But Thrawn, you notice that the incense bowls down here, that they are, even though that they're frosted over with like that gray bluish tint that things metal get kind of when they've been there for a long time, but you do happen to notice that they are made of gold.
Ooh. Um.
Indiana Jones moment going up here.
Yeah. So I mean, can I think of if there's any like, is there any like religious uh importance to like not taking things from a little shrine or something, or Like that.
With with the 14, I mean, there's this hasn't been used in a long time. Thrawn, does it look like anybody using it now? Is it really that important? You're the paladin of the group. Hey, you were
True.
told that whatever you say kind of goes.
Hey,
More up
true,
to your
true.
conscience.
How would Thrawn feel about that?
Yeah, Zabbis would feel about that.
Yeah, true. I mean, it's not being used. He would, yeah, I think Thrawn would pick it up. He'd be like, oh my gosh, like these things are solid gold.
Gold? I grab the other one.
Yeah, yeah. I'll just like
Sure that.
rub it off just a little bit and put it in my pack.
Nice. You both can add 45 gold to your stuff, as I'm not going to worry about converting
Sheesh.
a
Is
heavy
there any gold for
concentrate.
me?
Well, not with a what'd you roll, a 9?
That was a religion check, not a blatant money check.
Not if hey man.
Look around the room, see if there's any other metal
Yeah.
objects that could be gold.
Maybe there's like a little tea
Not
set or
with
something.
not with an 11. Nothing really points out to your guys's.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Well, nothing else to you, I guess. Thrawn will walk away.
Fuck the suck game.
Talk about my mother, I'll whisper as I walk away.
Gold you were supposed to get.
I had to hear what you said.
Yeah, say that again, Trev.
Gold you were supposed to give me.
Oh yeah, true. True, I'll hand him the thing. I'm saying, yeah, that's probably about 45 worth of gold.
Thanks, buddy.
No, thank you. That flame, I'm telling you, I love this flame axe. I'll bring it out and I tell you what, I feel powerful. I'll give it a little.
I look over my shoulder. I keep it like stuff.
I like guys too.
What can I say? I'm a flamer.
Yeah, more like flamboyant.
All right, well, let's hop back on the road, I guess. Everybody all set?
Back on the road.
All right.
Yep. We should be getting pretty close.
Yeah, judging by the map, you guys are about a day's away, so it's been a little under a week to travel here, kind of like Leo had said. So you guys definitely it's better than the month that you guys were originally offered to. So you guys are making it way. You guys start to make your way up the mountain. Keem, since you had noticed them, make a perception check real quick.
I do.
As you guys are making your way to kind of like where the path you guys were going, it is a little similar to Keem. You kind of kept your eyes out for those tracks. They definitely do veer off a bit of a ways, but with a 22, probably about a quarter mile after you guys are kind of continuing up, as they are continuing up, even though obviously they're descending, blah blah blah. About a quarter mile away from where you guys were, you notice that there is like a massive, I guess, a clearing that you notice. Like there's a couple broken trees and stuff, but there is a massive area, kind of like you've kind of kept your eyes where like those tracks lead off to, and then there's just a massive clearing, and you just see a bunch of matted snow.
Looks like those Yetis came from that clearing over there. You familiar with that at all, Thrawn? That area?
Not really. I mean, the area I'm from is higher up and I think a little more south than this.
Mm.
Yeah, I've never really come to the Stonepeak Mountains themselves. We were pretty isolated, so we didn't we didn't go much outside of that, of our
Hmm.
own little village.
Does the this is out of character. The clearing, is that like does our path go through the clearing, or is that kind of sidetrack if we went to it?
It's sidetracked, but I mean, it'd only be like a couple 100 feet away. You've with the 22, you've kept
Hmm.
your eyes kind of like off enough to kind of like just pick up where these tracks were, and it's very noticeable with the 22 that there has been a big clearing. It seems like there's like a big group of
Hmm.
something was there. Like it's very very clear to see that you pick up, Keem.
I mean, it looks like those Yetis came from that way. You guys want to go check it out real quick? See what brought them down the mountain?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay, you all kind of walk over there. Keem with your 22 will just lead your 22. It is very hard to distinguish. You clearly see that there are tracks leading everywhere. You see the three that you followed up here, but this is a massive jumble. It's hard to tell. You guys can all make insight checks, but it's going to be like a DC 25. There's a ton of them. DC 25 kind of gets you. Oh,
Ooh.
Keem was
So
close.
Wow,
close.
Dang.
Keem, there's something you can do. You have a feature that helps you with RP rolls.
Ooh, yeah, I'll do that.
Hey, DM
Uh,
inspiration for the DM. Thank
yeah.
you. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Yeah.
I can never find Garnet Mind, Tactical Mind. Oh, there it is. Yeah, Tactical Mind. So 1d10.
Please do a 2.
Oh my god, I almost rolled a 1. That was so close.
Four meets it. Keem, upon coming up to this and seeing it, there is it's even with like you're taking in, you're trying to be like, oh my gosh, this is it's still hard to tell what the it's still hard to tell how many there was. You definitely tell that there's maybe upwards of 30 or 40 different sets of foot tracks. There's like 15 different paths leading off, including the one that you went to. But you are picking up that this was a massive group, and you do get that a couple of them there is make a history check real quick.
Oh yes, finally passed.
Nice.
Keem, you notice that even amongst these massive footprints, these very big footprints, you notice that there are seem to be two, maybe a third, distinct set of footprints that, with your 18 history check, seem very similar to a former hat you used to have on your head.
Oh really?
Definitely pick up that there is a some sizable wolves, alpha wolves, with this with these yetis. So maybe a fight happened here, uh, a colluding, maybe a battle. Something happened here, and everybody dispersed, and these ones went down farther to go rest, go do whatever they were doing down there, eat, whatever it is.
So so obviously not the wolf tracks, but the other tracks, those are all Yeti tracks.
They all seem very similar size. Some are a
Very
little bit
similar.
smaller, but they are very very similar sized.
I go over to the wolf tracks and I put my foot in it like Jurassic Park. I'm like, this look familiar to you boys?
Your foot.
Wolf prints.
Oh
We got
yeah.
wolves.
I don't know. Do they look? I don't see any blood or anything though, so I don't know if it was like an attack or.
That's a good point. So maybe they were with the Yetis. The little powwow.
Yeah, maybe they had to discuss some things of the mountain and
discuss some little gnome terrorizing their kind.
Possibly.
How strong and manly he is.
Uh-huh.
Well, certainly something to keep an eye out for.
Yeah.
You said I was kind of far away in the prayer room, but I think the wind caught your words, and you said something about Yetis being solitary creatures. Seems a little strange that 30 or 40 of them would be here all together, huh?
It does. Man, even with the wolves here, like, there has to be something crazy up in these mountains.
Hmm. Hmm. Indeed. Well, maybe Brenna knows something about it. We'll have to keep our eyes open on the way.
Yeah, definitely. We'll get up there and, man, if it's throwing off things that much, we really gotta clear it out as soon as possible.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You guys take the info you just got from this big collusion of whatever's happening up here. As you guys make your way about another 3 or 4 hours, you start to come up to another plateau, but you definitely see that something has been probably about the next half mile is definitely being shoveled out, and you just that pretty much instantly tells you that there's a village up here that you guys are starting to come upon. And as you guys walk up, you guys enter into what's the village called? Stone something.
Stonepeak.
Stone. I had it written down. Stonepeak.
Stonepeak Village, and that's where we end the session tonight.
Oh.
You guys
No!
get to Stonepeak.
Oh!
Oh.
Can't we at least talk to Brenda?
No.
Please. Please, boss.
Man.
Zabbis wasn't
Yeah.
even here for most of it.
Yeah, I know. Samus wasn't even here for the last 10 minutes. And he's muted. Look at him.
Muted.
Yeah. Jesus. Boy, might as well sound like Katie right now.
She reaches through the face cam and just chokes Jason.
I heard it also.
Yeah, I smile.
Yeah.
Did you hear about the clearing?
Yeah, a bunch of Yetis around, like 30 or 40 of them. Yeah.
Yeah, and also giant wolf tracks,
Yep.
Great. Love that.
like before. Papa's got a brand new hat.
Yeah.
Cooking.
Papa's got a brand new bag.
All right, gentlemen. Good little session. Good little quick
Yeah, it
little
was good.
session.
Good stuff.
Good stuff. All right, boys. See you next week.
I
Hopefully,
guess, yeah.
hopefully
we
be
get
at full
full.
power.
Yeah.
Hopefully, yeah.
Hopefully. All right.
All right.
Deuces.
We'll see you guys.
Later.